Good evening. This is Tim Bell from Grace Music Academy with our How to Play Piano Quick lesson. Today, we're dealing with the modes. So we did C, we did F, we did G. Today, we're going to do D major, the modes in D major. Let's get to it. The modes. So this is D major. So this is D major. So you got D, F sharp A, D, F sharp A. You got the seventh, major seven, flat seven, six, augmented, suspended. Okay, let's get to the mode. So the mode come from the major scale. So the number one mode for D major is. So the mode is do, re. The Ionian mode, the first mode is the Ionian mode. Of the seven modes, the Ionian mode is actually the major scale. Do, 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 re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That is the Ionian mode. Anytime you hear that, you know it's the Ionian mode. So the Ionian mode is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And if you're having problems figuring out what the scale is, you got to go back to How to Play Piano Quick, D major, and you'll get you proper fingering. So if you don't know the proper fingering for that major scale, just go back and look at the video of D major, How to Play Piano Quick, how to play the scales. But when you're dealing with the modes, you're dealing with the scales, but you're dealing with them in a different type of way. So you're dealing with them as each degree of the scale. So this would be D. So if you're talking about the Ionian mode, so your next mode is going to be the Dorian mode. So once you get focused on the Dorian mode and you're in the key of D, you're going to be starting, instead of starting on Do, you're going to be starting on Re. So it's going to sound like. Re, mi, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re. So that's why Dorian mode. So if I'm playing a chord here and I wanted to get out of that tonality, I would go Dorian. And it would take me out of the tonality of that Ionian mode, which is everyone is so familiar. So the key to the music is not that you're trying to trick them, but the trick is to get them out of the mode that they are totally familiar with, that it'll sound more distinct and it'll sound more um, cool. See, because you're not going to remember that in your mind because it's starting on re. Re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re. Mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re. And that is your Dorian mode. A lot of times they use Dorian mode in jazz. Like if I was playing the 2-5-1, which would be 2-5. 2. It's going to come back to 1, but that 2 just gives it a distinct sound. So that's the Dorian mode. Next, we go to the Phrygian mode, which would be the third mode of the modes. The Phrygian mode is a start with the third mode. Do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. So it's going to start on mi. So it's going to start on mi. Mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi. Yeah, it takes you out of the tonality. So I'm playing the 1, which would be D, but I start on mi. It just takes you out. So you're on the Phrygian mode, third. But this is the trick. You got to know those scales really good. So if you want to manipulate them, you can trick it out. Okay, let's go to the fourth mode. The fourth mode is going to be what? The fourth mode is going to be the Lydian. So that's going to be fa. But who thinks of it like that as fa? Nobody. Because you're not going to be able to remember. But when you hear it, you're going to know it's fa. It's gonna... That's the Lydian. That's the 4. So I'm starting on 1, my root chord, and I'm going to start on the Lydian. So it's fa, 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 sol, la, ti. No, do, re, mi, fa, sol. Fa, sol, la, ti, ti, do, re, mi, fa. That's going to give you that Phrygian mode. So if I'm playing the 2-5-1, it'd be 2, 5, 2, 5, 1. Off the Phrygian road, 2. See how it takes you out of the tonality. It don't sound like do, re, mi, fa. No, it's unfamiliar to your ears. You're not going to hear it unless you know. This is the secrets behind the secrets of the keyboard players. They tricking you. instead of starting on do, re, mi, fa, they start on fa. Fa, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, 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 sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa. It's like it's getting real intense. Let's go to the next one. The next one is going to be the Mixolydian, which is the most familiar other than the major. It's used most in blues. It's used mostly in, it's got a bittersweet feel, blues and rock. So guitar players love this Mixolydian scale because it's easier to play. It falls right on the frets. So
every superstar started somewhere. This is your somewhere. At Grace Music Academy, we don't just teach music, we create legends. You got that fire in your soul? That rhythm in your bones? We'll take that raw talent and turn it into pure gold. 80% of successful performers had formal training. Coincidence? Nah, bam. This ain't just about playing notes or hitting high Cs. It's about owning that stage, commanding that spotlight. We're talking multiple instruments, vocals that give you chills, and a presence that's unforgettable. Grace Music Academy, where dreams take center stage and superstars are born. So are you ready to shine? To be that one in a million? Comment, I'm ready, below. Your spotlight is waiting.
You don't have to go in between like when you hit that seventh at the end. When you're doing Mixolydian, you just all whole steps in between. So it still got half steps in there, but when on the guitar, when you skip to the next string, it's easy to get to it. So this one is starting on, instead of starting on do, it's starting on do, re, mi, fa, sol. So, 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 ti, la, do, re, mi, fa, sol. So, ti, la, fa. That's the five, because the fifth note of D is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which would be A. So we got. And see, and the trick to it is when I come off of that A, to remember, don't play A major. Now I want to play A Mixolydian. See, now that you see the difference? If I hit A major, it's gonna be this will be A Ionian. I don't want that. I want A Mixolydian. See, that's a different mode. But that A major still fits in there. Ooh. See, that's the beauty of the modes. Next, after the Mixolydian, let me show it to you. So when you on the A, you're not playing A major scale. No, you don't want that. You want that A Mixolydian that's really in D. Then go back to 2. See, that just takes it. See, that's the Mixolydian scale. You can solo all in it. Yeah. So let's get to the last one. What is it? Let's see. We got the Aeolian, which is the natural minor, which would be the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to be B flat. So it's going to be B minor. So it's going to be on Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La. So it's going to start on La. La, Ti, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La. Now, if you're a horn player or you play any other instrument, now the strings on guitar, you guys got to get used to the patterns for the different modes. But on piano, you starting off on La, because you're starting off on the B flat minor. That's really a B flat minor scale. No, it's not I mean, it's a B minor scale. See, but this is the trick to it. If I'm playing in the key of D, and I'm going 1, 6, 2, 5. And I'm playing like a 1, 6, 2, 5 pattern, like 1, D major, 6, B, B. Then I can be on my Aeolian mode. And you never hit a wrong note because you know you're in the key of D, but I'm playing on the Aeolian mode, which would be the B minor. Yeah. So that's the B minor. That's the B Aeolian. Because you're starting on Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, 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 Ti, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, La. And you got the last one is going to be the Locrian, which is very not much used. Now, it can be used if you have to do a diminished chord. Wait a minute. No, it'd be right here. It'd be C sharp diminished. So it'd be C sharp diminished. So I'll be running that off of that C. Yeah, that's that Locrian mode. So if I was doing a diminish, that chord would fit perfect in there. Then I go back to the sixth. So if I'm going to sixth, but I know I'm going diminish next. I can just then back to one. That's the reason why you gotta know them. For just depends on which way you're going with your chords. If you're soloing or if you're writing a piece, you want to be able to use those different qualities of the chord and then use the scales that correlate with it. So that's the lesson for today. The modes today in the key of D, D major. You got the Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, and the Locrian. And then you back to your Ionian. Okay, I'll see you next time. We'll be doing A major.